You're tuned in to Real Labs Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Don't be shocked. I know you don't hear James John's voice. James is off today with his kids. But, man, we're going to get right to it, man. We joined the Virtual Studio with Miguel Colon Jr., Jeff Kaufman from the Law Office of Kaufman and Lynn. But we got a special guest, his second time on our show. We'll be at the Orlando Funny Bone this weekend, July 12th, 13th, orlando.funnybone.com to get your tickets. The legend himself, Mr. Bill Bellamy. What's up, my brother?
Oh man, thank you guys for having me back again, man. I love that you guys are like making this show just keep rocking, you know what I mean? Bringing on special guests and really making people laugh and have a good time and, utilize your platform to the highest level. I love that.
Man, we appreciate you just being here, big dog, man.
Yeah.
You know, when we interview, we gotta do research. We had you here before, man. So I'm riding back. I just got back from the Raleigh Improv. I just drove home. When I logged in, dog. I just got home. You famous. Talk about them road days when you had to drive somewhere.
Man, that
Dog.
was listen, man. I remember it like it was yesterday. When you first coming in the game and you trying to get your name out there and stuff, you got to do those gigs, because not only do they make you a better comedian, they give you the grit to know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to go from Raleigh and you may drive up to, Durham or then swing back and go to Virginia or DC. And I remember those runs. You got to have a road dog with you, whether it's your best friend or if it's another comedian, y'all, split the gas money, y'all ain't staying at the Ritz.
Hey,
nah, you ain't no Four Seasons in this part of your life.
Yeah. I had my road dog. My wife went with me, man. I gotta give a shout out. I don't know if you've done the Raleigh Improv. Shout out to the Raleigh Improv.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's the second biggest improv. I was with Guy Torrey this weekend. Guy
Okay,
Torrey, what's up?
that's my guy. Yeah.
That's my dog, man. So yeah, dog. Literally, I just walked in the house. So as I'm driving down, me and my wife are going over questions and stuff, man. How's the podcast going, Top Billing, man? How's it running?
Wow, it did really, really well for me. We knocked out season one, and now we're gearing up for season two. I did not know. I kind of did it as from a curiosity standpoint. I didn't know that podcasts were really that big yet. I was like, man, it'd be dope to do something on my off days, where I could be funny and I could have my homies come through or whatever. Man, it blew up. That. And what I like about it is where people come on and they just be so comfortable with me and they just start vibing. We talk about this, we talk about that. The concept of top billing is basically the top people in their fields, people that's making breakthrough moments, people that, who are, in the culture, whether it's sports, acting, whether it's influencers, whether it's, fitness and holistic people. I've had a bunch of response from those kind of things that's not my typical, where people are talking about taking care of the body and eating healthy and, sort of like understanding how to heal your body and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, those episodes went through the roof because people out here are obviously sick.
Yeah.
They like, Bill Bellamy still look 35. I'm doing it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, I said you and Marlon Wayans, the two only people I know 60 years old still look 25.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it though, honestly, when we always joke and say black don't crack, right? But the thing about it is, I believe exercise and state of mind too, because if you're exercising, you're getting out all that stuff, you're getting the toxins out of your body, you're sweating, and then we make people laugh, so we're laughing. So just think about that. That's really good. That's a lot of good energy going through your body, and you're not stressing every day and stuff like that. So I really feel like that's been an attribute for me.
That's cool, man. July 12th and 13th, Bill Bellamy at the Orlando Funny Bone, orlando.funnybone.com. I'm going to ask you one more, then I'll let the fellas get to it. Me and my wife, our favorite show right now is Bel Air. Talk about that Bel Air experience, bro. You got to do an episode of Bel Air. Talk about that Bel Air, because it's a remake of a classic sitcom, but in more of a drama.
Yeah.
So talk about that experience of doing Bel Air.
It was actually interesting, right? Because I grew up on the first show, the
Yeah.
Fresh Prince, right? And so when I started watching a couple episodes before I went in, I said, "Oh man, this is a little different. I got to bring some different kind of energy to it." So for me, I was excited about it because it was an opportunity to be in front of another audience that might not know me. I mean, my son's friends was like, "Yo, you was on Bel Air."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like they don't even know all the other stuff. Like anybody under 20, that's a whole nother, demo. So I said, no, that's a good look. I go on there with Adrian Holmes and I play his brother. I'm Uncle Julius, and I'm coming back actually. I'm going to film very, very soon. So you're going to see me again. I
Nice.
actually got nominated for an Emmy for that.
What?
That's dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
That's dope, right? Like
That's
I
dope.
got nominated for an Emmy, best supporting actor in a dramatic series.
Dog. Okay, so speaking on that, because me and Miguel can tell you this, we just put out our thing, and so me and Miguel and James John, the other comic on the show who isn't here tonight, we're on something called the News Fuse. We just put in our paperwork to get nominated for an Emmy as well.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you know what I liked about it because it was so unexpected. I didn't know that I would get recognized on that. I knew I was gonna go in there and kill it. You know what I'm saying? But it
Yeah.
don't matter. It's so many actors that do a great job and they don't get nothing. But when I went in there and I killed it, and then when it aired, I just was hearing buzz about, oh, you kept hearing people like, oh my God, I really enjoyed you on that as that character. And are you coming back? Are you coming back? That's all I knew. It was like I was like, it's got something going on to it.
Yeah, man. Once again, July 12th and 13th, Bill Bellamy, Orlando Funnybone, orlando.funnybone.com to get your tickets. You guys got something?
Yeah, I got a
Jay.
question. I'm going to go back to your stand-up days.
Yes.
The other day, somebody I was featuring it. I mean, I was headlining, and a group of people just started fighting right in front of the stage.
Oh my God.
That had never happened to me before. And I was going, and I asked my comedy brothers, what is the worst thing that's happened to you that just threw you off your game while you were up there?
Oh my God.
So I'm
it
bring
was
that to you.
funny as hell. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, right? So I was at the West Palm Improv. This
West
is
Palm
probably
Beach.
like,
West Palm, yeah.
West Palm, right?
Yeah.
And so there was this white chick there. She was drunk as hell. And sometimes when drunk people are really, really drunk, they don't know that they're whispering loud. So she was like, he's hilarious. She's doing that. Oh my God, that's me. I've done that. She's that chick. So the dude and his girl is sitting behind him. He's like, yo, relax. I'm trying to enjoy the show. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, right? She just got louder and more obnoxious. The security came over to her, said, please, ma'am, you got to calm down. Okay. Okay, guys, I paid my money right on it. The dude was like, can you curse on here?
No.
No.
You got
he
to
said, STFU. And she turned around and hit him in the head with the birthday bottle champagne.
Oh.
You know that sound?
Yeah. hey, Bill, because they break on TV, not in real life.
Nah. Yo, the entire audience went, whoa. And I don't know what made me say this. It was the perfect thing to say to break the tension. I was like, guys, relax. They're white. They only hit the people they mad at.
Oh, man,
and it worked out, because black people, we shoot people that don't have nothing to do with it. We shoot the dude at ballet. He was bringing you the car.
Yeah. Bill Bellamy, June 12th and 13th, Orlando Funnybone, orlando.funnybone.com. That was the thing me and my wife talked about riding down here. Your stories are incredible. And we
Right.
were thinking about it to the Dave Chappelle, like the True Hollywood stories that Dave Chappelle did.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about putting those stories in a skit or maybe an animated format? I
That's
think
what
if you put it in an animated format, bro, because the story, my favorite story is the Busta Rhymes concert
with Coolio.
with Coolio. Hey,
I
no.
tried to tell Coolio it wasn't gonna work, man. And and this is you got to go back, right? You know, rest in peace, Coolio. But at this time, there was a difference. There was like this pop hip hop thing going on, like the '85 Souths and
Yeah.
the Dominoes, and then
Yeah.
there was like the Busta Rhymes, the Tribe Called Quest hip hop, the Nas hip hop. So there was a lot of like, I'm selling more records than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So it was a lot of that. I don't care what you say. I sold 10 million. You may went gold, but you got more credibility than a pop hip hop star.
Yeah.
So that's what Coolio was going through. It was like he had Gangsta's Paradise. They used his song for the movie. He had Fantastic Voyage. So he like in his mind, I'm bigger than Busta Rhymes. Little did he know he is not. You know what I'm saying? He might have been bigger to white kids, but not to people that go to concerts. Because no one's going to see Coolio and be like, yeah, oh my God, wait till he do Fantastic Voyage.
That's one of my favorite stories, bro. Bellamy, July 12, 13, Orlando Funny Bone.
He thought because they were both on the Monstar song, they were the same.
Listen. And you got to understand, right? Because this is a part of the story. If you go on YouTube and watch it, I do the whole version.
Yeah.
But the funny part, the record labels be gassing you too. They're like, yo, my artist's bigger than him. Yo, look at the Billboard chart right here. Yo, my man, we had 3.5 million. Busta Rhymes at 1.2. Let's stop playing. He headlining the show. And I went in that room. I was like, yo, Busta. They say you opening up for Coolio. He was like, what? You kidding me? Not opening up for that clown? I was like, bro. That's what the white people were saying, that, he's technically bigger than you. Busta Bus said, all right, flip mode. All the dudes, they turned that thing all the way up to nitro speed, bro. Busta came out there, Busta Rhyme now, hip-hop now, retro now. It's like,
Coolio was like, come on, y'all, let's ride on the... Where y'all going?
Hey. Where's everybody going?
This killed on all that.
Oh my God, man. Bro, it was the most humiliating situation for an artist because, this is the thing I love about being an artist, right? The crowd will tell you who you are.
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Right? If you are not funny, they're not responding to you, bro. We always have this running thing that we say the crowd don't lie. And it's true. No matter what, if you killing, you're going to feel the energy of that room. If you tanking, you're going to feel the energy of that room. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Bill, I got to get you up out of here, man.
Okay.
July 12, 13. We got a minute left. I just want your opinion on this, man. Everybody come on. We always ask them. You've been in the game for a minute, bro. Legend, man. We loving the podcast, loving what you're doing. What is this state of comedy now with social media comics? And do you feel like, in a minute, if you give it to us, do you feel like that is affecting you or older comics or just comedy in general?
I think that it's a plus and minus with everything, right? The plus to it is, to me, it's exposure for everybody. If you funny, you ain't got to wait. I can put up something right now. I can think of a funny idea, post it, and it could go viral or whatever. And right now, people want content. So if you are funny and you are creative, then it leans into your strength. If you are OG out here and you're not a part of social media, you ain't out here. You're just not out here. You're just not getting the touches. because people want instant now. You know, the new crowd, the new 30, the new 26-year-old may not have seen Def Jam, may not have seen Fast Lane, may not have seen How to Be a Player, The Brothers, Any Given Sunday, all that stuff, right? So what about right now? How am I going to touch somebody as a comedian that's a legendary comedian right now? I got to be in front of them. You know, even if I'm posting some of my classics, you got to post something so that you're in the rotation of awareness. Now, there's certain people that may have more followers than me, right? So they do their skits and they put them up 3-4 times a day. Like you look at somebody like Country Wayne, he puts up like 10 videos a week. Like that's a lot of work. I got shit to do.
And with that being said, we got to get you up out of here. This Friday, Saturday, July 12 and 13, the legend himself, Mr. Bill Bellamy. Once again, brother, thank you again for kicking with us, bro. It's always a pleasure, yo. We got to take a commercial break, man. We'll be right back. Real Labs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, Real Labs, Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Guys, do us a favor. Go out there and follow us on all our social media platforms by searching Real Labs. That's Real Labs on Facebook, Real Labs Radio on Instagram, Real Labs on Twitter and YouTube. If you want to see these beautiful faces, you can go out to YouTube and click on our videos. All our videos are up. And also hit that subscribe button. We're like a 188. Let us get to 200 by the end of this week. We appreciate that. And if you missed any of our shows, you want to listen to us in podcast format, go out to iHeartRadio, search Real Labs, and all of our shows are up. One more again, shout out to Bill Bellamy, man, for kicking it with us. Bill Bellamy will be at the Orlando Funny Bone this Friday and Saturday, July 12th and 13th, and go check him out. Join the virtual studio with my common brother, Miguel Colon Jr., and the man from the law offices of Kaufman and Land, Mr. Jeff Batman Kaufman. Fellas, I am tired.
You just drove
You're
back.
killing it, man.
Bro.
You're killing it, dude.
Bro,
You can't
y'all
live like
almost
this.
didn't get me tonight, dog. Yo, that holiday traffic different. It's different, bro. That holiday traffic is
Aggressive?
Bro. It's now they say it was 70 million people traveling 4th of July weekend. That's plane, trains, automobiles, bro. It poured down raining half of our ride back. People driving through this monsoon like it ain't pouring down raining.
Yeah, they don't know how to drive.
Bruh. Great weekend. Great, amazing weekend. Raleigh Improv is now one of my favorite comedy clubs.
It's the big one, right?
Yeah, it's so the dude announcing says it is the biggest improv. Guy Torrey said the Brea Improv is the biggest improv. So he's saying the dude, he lying. But the Raleigh Improv, 570.
Ooh, 570.
Yeah, 570 people.
That's almost
bro.
a theater.
Yeah, it's huge, dog. And the staff, amazing. Green room, amazing. Dog, merch, they bought merch. It was just one of them, it's one of them comedy weekends. You're like, man, this is dope. And then you're like, yeah, but then Wednesday, I got to go do
The bowling alley
I got to
at
go
the
to
Lake
bowling
Shores
alley
old folks home.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them weekends you be like, man, I could just keep doing comedy. But then come next week, you're going to be in some hole in the wall mad at yourself, man. So,
but Guy, you got to work with Guy Torrey, man, and that's amazing. I think that opportunity just blows my mind because I watched him the other night, and it's just these are masters. These are just guys who are so good at their trade.
And Jeff, what I love about working with him is every time I get off stage, she's like, "Hey, man, you got to say this, that, and that. You got to add this." Hey, man, you leaving too much out there on that joke. Why don't you say this, that, and that? Hey, man, you talking too much. Take some of that out. You don't need all of that. Like, every time I work with him, bro,
he's teaching.
I walk away with tags. I always walk away with tags.
Man.
I always walk and say, yo. He's a total a-hole. He's a total a-hole. But he is
to you.
Yeah.
Well,
to everybody.
I'll tell you, I had a couple drinks with him the other night when we were at Corona. And, maybe it's because I was buying the drinks, but he was really nice to me.
Yeah, you was buying the drinks. One. Number two, he know you part of Project 2025. He ain't about to
He like, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Just in case Jeff had me out there picking cotton, I wanted to make him know I'm one of the good ones.
He's like, look how good I set this silverware. I could be in the house.
My people weren't even in the country when people were picking cotton.
Yeah.
Sure you wasn't. But
Yeah,
hey, man, it was great.
we
Hey, I
were
missed out.
Russians, man.
Yeah, I missed out, man. I missed you guys this week, man. How were the shows, man?
Oh, we had a good time, man. We had a who do we have on the show? Miguel, who'd we have? I thought we had a
Yesterday?
guest who was at the
No, it
Improv.
was- Did we have a guest yesterday? I thought
Yeah.
it was just me, you, and James.
No, there was he was at the Improv. We couldn't go. It was last weekend.
I don't know now.
Jeez.
I was here for that. I interviewed the last weekend person. I'm
Who
talking
was
about
that?
the show y'all did. Did y'all do shows Sunday night?
Yeah.
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 I
Y'all
think
did y'all
so.
interview somebody Sunday?
I don't
Yeah.
remember what happened.
Who was at the
yesterday.
Improv Saturday? How do we not know this?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
He only was there. He only had 3 shows. God bless. You want me to go find his?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
you talking about Finesse Mitchell?
Yes.
Oh, I
Vanessa
wasn't. That
Mitchell.
was last week. That was.
Yeah,
Yes,
I interviewed.
that's what I'm
Doug,
saying.
I was here for that. I was
Yeah.
here for that show, Jeff. Where you been? Where you at? What show
What
you
do you mean,
talking about?
standing here, look at. You know what the problem is? I got
That
that
was
ring
last
light. It
Monday.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm talking about the shows y'all just recorded yesterday.
Oh,
I'm
man.
asking y'all how them shows go.
Hey, man, I think they went well.
I don't know.
Oh,
You
tell me, listeners.
see the show. Let me tell you how the show went yesterday. Hey, Miguel, tell us about your mother. And
Yeah,
then it was
man,
over.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
An hour
I
later,
can't.
it was like I was all right. We're off.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wait, what
This
did-
dude, I don't know where Jeff at. Jeff.
Miguel,
we must
you
be
know
talking
why?
about
Because-
Earth. We talking about Earth 7 Jeff right now. He don't know.
Man, I got to tell you, I've been Comic-Con's coming up, and I've
Oh,
been just,
yeah,
I
that's
got to
August,
get there
right?
in 2 weeks, man. And it's like setting everything up and
The nerd prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 million people.
Yeah,
A
dude.
million people.
Where's this
show
one
up.
at?
San Diego. It's a Super Bowl. San Diego. And just be prepared and going. You know, Marvel's going to be there. Marvel's going to tell everyone what's going on for the next couple of years. DC's going to do it. It is.
Do they have escorts?
call-
Do they have escorts working that event? Like
Yeah.
any big event? You imagine
Yeah,
that?
oh, yeah.
She's like dressed. She's like, listen, kid, before we go upstairs, I'm dressed like Jane Jetson, but I was born Elroy. Is that a problem?
Well, you have Tijuana 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So people are
Hey.
are hopping that border trip and popping back.
Hey,
real quick.
dog, I used to party at Tijuana when I
Yeah,
was in the military.
That's serious.
Yeah,
That's Fight Club on an ugly level.
Yeah, and now you know, this the mid 90s, so this 95, 96. We would drive from Fort Huachuca right to the border, across the border, go to
Yeah.
Tijuana, and they had a nightclub, bro. And
And
was
I bet you still know the name of it.
I don't know the name of it.
Really?
I
Not
cannot
the Hong
remember
Kong
the
Club?
name of it.
Not
All
anything
I
like
know
that?
was, hey Jeff, all I know was it was broken beer bottles everywhere, and it was 3 tiers, and the top tier on the dance floor had a hole in the middle of the floor, like
Just
it caved in, and
Yeah.
Hey,
but hey man, it was just like, and we would go there party, and then go back to you walk up
get
to
the hell
thing.
out.
I'm an American. Get in the car and go home. It's 45-minute drive.
that's the 90s border crossing when you were like, I don't know where my ID is. It's all right, kid. Get on in here. You're good.
Yeah, I'm American. That's all you had to say. In the night,
Yeah.
hey man, I'm American. Okay, and you walk right in. Yeah, we used to go to Tijuana all the time, man. It's crazy too, because we're 18 and 19 years old. We shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
We
You're partying in
shouldn't be
another
doing
country.
this. We shouldn't be doing this, bro. And then we would have a bunch of our homegirls with us, so of course we got to protect them. You know, this before they were snatching up women and then
You
keeping
brought
them
your
down there
own women
make
to
them do something.
Tijuana?
No, like people we were stationed with, like our homegirls. Like we would all go down there. Not girlfriends now. They was like,
Yeah.
we all soldiers. We like, hey, where we going this weekend? We going to Tijuana. All right. We 5 cars deep, driving to Tijuana, bro. Partying in some club with a hole in the floor. Beer bottles broke everywhere. You go in the bathroom to pee. Ain't no sink to wash no hand. It was a free for all in there. It was Roadhouse, bro.
It was the
Yeah.
club from dusk till dawn. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, y'all better get out of here
It's the
before 4
bathroom.
o'clock in
It's
the morning.
It's always that bathroom I envision in Dust Till Dawn. You know the one
Yeah.
where where nobody will go in, and that's where the drug dealers are hiding behind the wall.
Better get out of here by
Yo.
4. That's when the vampire show. But at 3:30, pop it.
30. Hey, so what's up with the hole in the floor? Hey, man, they was in here shooting it up. It's hard to kill a vampire.
But watch this. I'm
gotta
done with
shoot.
my beer. Bam. Hole in the floor.
Dog.
You notice how you don't hear it
The
smash?
other thing too, dog. Hey, the other thing too, I'm drinking this beer. They just,
Yeah.
I don't know where this beer. It's Tijuana. Where does beer come from, dog? I don't know where this beer come
Warm,
from.
delicious Mexican beer.
Yo, dude.
There's something
times,
about
man.
drinking a beer that's the same temperature as the air that you're like, this is Mexico. You
Yeah,
know? Like,
Yeah. And we thought we was living it up. We thought we were going. We thought, hey, as 18 and 19-year-old going to Mexico was that was a time of our.
You were
life
living
to
it up,
us.
man.
Yeah,
That was an
man.
experience, man. I think of all the time people ask me about the Army, and I don't remember the bad times. I just remember the good times. I remember the funny times. I remember being out with people in places that I should never have been to. And, you know, I think about Middle East, for example. I was at walk in the desert for like 60 days. And then they say, all right, you get 5 days in Israel. And we had like, you know, you have like a couple $1,000 and a stereo. And
your
you
homies
cross that
with you.
border and you partied for 5 straight days.
Because it's also a place, Jeff, you're never going to choose to party at, but now you're partying there with some of your best friends at the time, at the best years of your life. Ken, you know, sometimes they had to be a moment where they just, like a first sergeant saw the cars leaving. He's like, oh, they going to Mexico tonight? Hey, let's run a ruck tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it'd be fun, man. Let's do a uniform inspection and then let's do a ruck.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what a ruck is, you know, it's basically you got to run a ridiculous amount of time with a huge backpack on, and it sucks.
Yeah,
and it was always the married guys who wanted to do it too, because they were at home
because they
sleeping.
They didn't get to go out. They was at home sleep, right?
They're mad at us.
Hey, the military paying for that ruck now because these knees getting 40%. I appreciate it. Y'all paying for it now. That's what y'all get.
Non-combat related, son. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I agree with you, Jeff, man. Yeah, them memories, man, that you make with those people, man. It's crazy, but still, it was insane for us to be 18. And the crazy thing, I don't even know how these dudes found out about this club. It was one day they was just like, "Hey, dog, you want to go to Tijuana?"
Somebody told.
I was like, "All right."
Somebody told. That's all it took.
There's an old Tuskegee Airman who's sitting there like, "Y'all went to that club with the hole in the floor? They ain't fixed it yet."
I did that.
Clyde threw me through there. Little Red and me, we had conch in our hair and we slipped.
Oh boy. Dog, oh my goodness, man! But I'm exhausted, man. Raleigh was just great, man. It's nothing like that great comedy weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like just like even the show that was my bad show. It was a late show Saturday. My wife was like, "Yo, you was pulling teeth at that show," and that show was okay. You know what I mean? All the shows were good. That was probably the worst one I had of the weekend. But dog, just. Man, it's one of the weekends you just, man, I'd be like, man, I wish every weekend in comedy was like that. That's why it was funny. Bill Bellamy.
How far is Raleigh from Greensboro?
An hour. I went to see my family for the 4th. I went up for the 4th of July. And so I wasn't planning on going home. I was going to stay here for the 4th of July. And Guy Torrey called me and was like, hey, man, I'm being Raleigh. Ain't you from North Carolina? I said, yeah, I'm from Greensboro. He said, well, I'm gonna be in Raleigh, man. You for the 4th, you coming up? Yeah, I was gonna be there anyway.
That's perfect.
Man, you gotta love that, man.
I was coming to see my family anyway, dog. So I stayed with I stayed with my sister. Me and my wife stayed with my sister on the 4th, and then on the 5th, drove over to Raleigh, had a hotel, and we stayed there. Got to get my Bojangles on, my cookout. I brought back some cheer wine. Hey, man.
You smuggled it across the border?
I smuggled it across the border.
Ken was pouring cheer wine in balloons and swallowing it.
Yeah. That's Bojangles, man.
Hey, Miguel, he said, you got anything to claim? No.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Hey, why your breath smell like cherry? Cut him open. Get the dog.
Yeah, man, Jeff, I had Bojangles, man. Got the Bojangles dog. Oh. Yeah, every day had Bojangles.
Cajun Chick-fil-A and paprika fries, man.
You already know, bro.
You know it.
That Cajun filet.
I hate you, man.
The Bo Rounds in the morning, man.
Dog, they got a Bowberry sausage biscuit.
Those aren't
the
words.
Bowberry biscuit with a sausage in the middle, dog. Hey, dog, they have a chicken tender hot dog at Bojangles.
Bowberry Biscuit sounds like a minor league Negro ball player from like the 20s. Coming up to the plate, Slappy Williams. He's going to take a pitch there from Bowberry Biscuit. Look at that fastball, 65 miles per hour.
Because that was fast back in them days.
Yeah.
Say it's faster than a locomotive. We'll see.
Oh, man. We got to go to commercial break, family. We'll be right back. Real Labs, Real Radio 104.1. Real Labs, Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Don't forget to go follow us at all our social medias. Guys, do me a favor. Go out to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We're at 188, trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of this week. James is out because his son is in town. So he's joined the virtual studio with Miguel Colon Jr. And Jeff Kaufman from the Law Office of Kaufman and Lynn and the Under Oath podcast. All right, so I was looking for stuff to talk about, man, and found some crazy stories, bro. Apparently, in the state of Arizona, they have a museum dedicated to poop. It's called the Pooseum.
The Pooseum.
You know?
The
Not
Lou.
the museum, the Pooseum.
What is the fee to enter the Pooseum? That's what I need to know.
Let's look and see, dog.
How much are they charging me to go look at a deuce?
I gotta look this up, bro.
The worst day
It's
ever
free.
is the day. Good.
I would. Of course, it's free because nobody paying.
Ken, the worst day ever is when the AC goes
I have my
out.
annual pass to the Poop Museum.
Oh, hey, what'd you say, Miguel?
The worst day ever is when the AC goes out at the Poop Museum.
In Arizona, it's 110 degrees, man.
Oh yeah, it's in Williams, Arizona. The largest the largest poop from an animal is 67.5 centimeters long.
Elephant?
15.
What? It's America. Give me American English.
I'm just reading the article. I don't do math, bro. You got to map this yourself.
Hold on. What is it? How many centimeters?
1/3 of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, 67.5 centimeters long, 15.7 centimeters wide. So it's like poop from like animals and.
So 67 centimeters. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, I do hate whenever they get metric on me, and I'm like, boys, I speak the King's English.
Yeah,
but you know,
when they do Celsius,
and that's a 26 inch. That's 26 inches. I thought it'd be bigger.
Yeah, that's what she said. Hey,
yeah. No, come on. You telling me what? You telling me 26 inches is the most?
Yeah,
they got lions out there that are like six times my size. After eating an antelope, I guarantee he's got to drop like a 3-footer.
I went to CC's Pizza one time. I probably came close to that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that all you can eat CC's.
That stuffed crust.
Do they still have those anymore?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I haven't been to one. I've been doing well.
I remember by Disney they had one, and we used to go in there.
Yeah,
and that pizza was almost unedible.
Yeah,
bro.
Like, oh.
All you can eat pizza place is trash to me.
Yeah.
They're all terrible. I hate Pizza Hut. My wife loves Pizza Hut. But remember Pizza Hut used to have the buffet?
Yeah. They still went in Claremont.
Bro.
We saw
when I was in the Army, it was good because I was broken. That was like food. Yeah.
You ate MREs. So when you ate real food that didn't constipate you, you were like, this is good.
Dude, I used to buy comic books, man. I was serious about that. I'd go in there and I'd read all my books and be happy, man.
Do you guys remember? I'll tell you this. Do you remember just posting up in like a bodega or a corner store or shop and just reading a comic book as a kid? I remember that. Nobody yelling at you. You're just in the AC like, I'm not going to buy this.
Well, see, you got lucky. I got yelled at. This ain't a library. This ain't a library. Yeah. That's what I was told.
Nah, not me, man. I wasn't a comic book kid at all. Like my brother was. I wasn't at all. I didn't get into it.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I didn't get into the movies like until I got older. I was never into comic books like that. I liked the cartoons and I knew the characters, but I didn't read anything on it. So anytime one of them stories pop up on my reels telling me some story about Batman, I'm like, wait a minute, Batman fought a dinosaur? Wait, when did this happen?
It had a 36-centimeter poop.
Yeah. Yes. Wait a minute. Batman was Santa Claus? When did this happen? Wait, what? It's always some story and it's so outlandish.
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't no real comic book. Somebody made this up.
It's AI.
Imagine this. See, you don't think about this, but there have been one Batman book every month for 1,000 months. So how many stories do you think have been written about Spider?
Hey, y'all
and
want to write
Spider-Man
about
has 7 different books. So imagine they've done at least 5,000 Spider-Man stories.
Like, what's this Batman about? This the time he stayed in and watched TV. He's like,
there has been one of those. In Christmas, he's sitting there watching It's a Wonderful Life. He has a bad dream, and he wonders what life would be like if Batman wasn't around.
Hey, this is the thing too, guys. You know, if you're a criminal and the night Batman takes the night off, you don't trust it for nothing. You steal a purse and you get away, and you like, hey, get that purse back. I don't trust this.
Yeah, that's just too easy, bro. This is too easy. Batman in there binge watching TV. He in there watching the new Beverly Hills Cop.
Yo, boop, boop, boop. Everybody loves Axel Foley. Nobody loves Batman. That's all right. You think if I was black, they'd love me, Alfred?
Now, I went to that Quiet Place sequel. It was called the prequel, Day One.
Yeah.
A Quiet Place. And I got to tell you, this movie, everyone has to be quiet because there's like no sound other than when
black or Spanish people left
when they want
to
scare the crap out of you every 2 minutes.
It's just Korean people.
You know, and I'm sitting here sick, and you can hear people chewing their food. That's how quiet this theater is.
Hey, dog.
And it's wigging me out, man. And Jacob's laughing through the whole movie.
Hey, Jeff, true story, bro. I tell the story about my wife all the time, bro. We went to go see the first Quiet Place. Now, mind you, she don't watch trailers. She likes to be surprised by the movie.
Still
we get there, bro. We get there, Miguel. We sit down. It's quiet. All you hear is Sean. Yeah. I was talking about killing this popcorn, bro. I'm like, baby, you loud. I gotta chew. I said, suck on the pop.
I gotta chew.
Like, make the popcorn soft or something. I said, you loud, yo. Everybody turn around.
Dip it in the soda. Do something.
Right, dog. If them things is real, the whole theater dead.
Oh yeah,
the whole theater dead, bro.
It was an hour and a half of this. An hour and a half of this, dude. It was amazing.
Imagine a Quiet Place. Quiet Place hits Puerto Rico. It's like the aliens. Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Now, I got to tell you something happens to me. Before I head to the movie, I take Jacob to this boba tea place. And for those who don't know, my son Jacob's autistic, and he likes to ask questions. And we walked into this boba tea place, and he goes, "What's your name?" And they gave this, of course, this Asian name that there's no way he can pronounce. And then he looks her in the face, and he goes, "What's your favorite Chinese restaurant?" Dude, this woman looked at me like my son had a swastika attached to his forehead. She was so mad, and I'm trying to, no, he's autistic. And she basically threw my boba tea at me. I'm like, well, I ain't drinking here again. And the first thing I did was call his mother. You wouldn't believe what he did. But see, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get the differences.
Right.
So he'll say something to somebody. Like he walked up to a 7-Eleven and told this black woman, he goes, "I love your brown face." Man.
She melted. Okay, Daddy.
She did give us the pass.
Yeah.
But horror hit my face like quick. I was like,
hey, my homegirl's daughter asked the girl at the counter at Target, she said, "Why y'all black people got gold teeth?" My homegirl said she just dropped everything out of her because she said the woman at Target didn't have gold teeth. She said her daughter just saw a black woman and was like, "Oh, great. I've been wanting to ask this. Hey, sister, what's up with the gold teeth? Power to the people." And but I think there's something like you said with Jacob. People don't know Jacob has autism until they get to know Jacob. Some people don't understand autism, but when you do know it and you do understand it, it's hilarious because it's this unobtrusive, non-disrespectful question. And then a lot of times I bet you everybody else is like, "Yo, he's about to get the answer. I've been wondering this too. Why do they got gold teeth?"
Yo, that is fact, bro. Hey, because especially when they're young kids say anything.
It's kind of beautiful when young kids do it.
Oh, dude, I love. We were at the cookout for Father's Day. We had a cookout and we went fishing. And my wife's niece I love it. They're funny. She just says what she wants to say. And her sister was making a hot dog and a hamburger, some chips, drink, and everything. And then my youngest niece started singing "Big Back, Big Back," you know, big back. Out of nowhere, bro. We died laughing. And my older niece like, it's not Big Back. It's just a hamburger hot dog. She said, "You Big Back. You been eating all day." I was like, God dang, bro.
Now you go home and you see all the relatives, even the ones you don't like. You know, did anybody come up to you? You're like, oh man, he's going to come over. He's going to tell his stories. He thinks he's funny. He knows I'm a comedian. I got to sit here and listen to these.
Can't say I got a joke for you.
Yeah,
I got
right,
a joke for you. Can't tell you.
Hey, this is me. I walk up to the thing, right? Because I drove up on the 4th because I had to work on the 3rd, and I was supposed to leave right. I got out of work, bro. I was exhausted. So we drove up on the 4th. We got there, got dressed, got to the cookout. I walked in, and all my family's there, and I said, Ruthie Mae's favorite child is here. The most famous meal in the family. What you done? You been nominated for an Emmy? Don't nobody know y'all.
And it was a roofie dust.
That's my walk up to the cookout. My aunt is like, oh, there go our favorite nephew. My cousins is like, what? Wait, what? I said, I'm everybody's favorite. I'm everybody's favorite. And so that was the first 15 minutes. We clown and do what touched me so much. My brother, you know, the one who was going through his kidney issues, he called me Friday and was like, man, bro, his birthday's on the 1st. And he and I was coming home. He said, man, that's the best birthday present I had in years, man.
That's cool.
I was so happy to see you, bro. And we clowned until it started raining, and then went to my sister's house and did a whole meal, and we got drunk on her porch.
Nice.
And popping fireworks in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, black people stuff.
I know. How much time we got left?
We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. My girl calls me up and she goes, you're not going to believe this. Do you think this is fake news? I go, what happened? She goes, this dude stuck a firework on his head and died.
Heard about that. Yeah.
I was going, no, this is real. She goes, why? I said, because people get dumb with their fireworks.
They just stupid.
They see how long they can hold it. This guy was trying to impress his girl, stuck a firework on his head, and killed himself.
I hope she got turned on at least.
Man.
Yeah. Yo, me.
I mean,
I'm not a firework person. If you popping them, I'm cool with it, but I ain't popping them off. I'm terrified of.
I don't know how I didn't lose a hand because we used to.
Yeah, when we were kids.
Fives,
yeah. When I was a kid, dude, I blow a house up with it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I pass right past that tent, man, and not even care.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been fun. Before we go, I gotta give a shout out for James, man. This Friday, July 19th, comedy show. Tickets are $25. If you're a member of the Moose Lodge, it's $20. Merritt Island Moose Lodge, 3150 North Courtney Parkway, Merritt Island, Florida. It is for the South Brevard Sharing Center. James said, make sure we push this and promote it. And he said to mention it's going to be him, Marvin Izzy, Kevin Dean. This is for the good people of the South Brevard Sharing Center, helping people get back on their feet with stand-up comedy. So it's for a good cause, man, out in Merritt Island. So make sure you come check it out. Tickets are $25, and if you are a Moose member, $20. Friday, July 19th, 2024, and I'll make sure to throw this up in our stories. Jeff, what you got this weekend, my brother?
I'm actually taking a lot of people. My office, I'm doing something for my office. Everybody in my office is going to a different concert all week. There are 3 different shows, and I'm taking the whole office to different shows, whichever one they want. So yeah, It's a cool thing to be able to do.
Cool. Miguel, what you got going on this weekend, brother?
Nothing this weekend, man. I'm going to go see my man David Jolly this Friday. He's with Tony Hinchcliffe over at the Orlando Hard Rock. So I'm going to go watch David open for Tony Hinchcliffe and go kick it with Tony and those boys. And then Saturday, I'm going to go see Bill Bellamy, man. So it's going to be a good weekend.
Nice. This Thursday, man, I will be hosting the Orlando Funny Bone open mic on the side stage. If you're a comic, come through. If you're somebody that is inspiring to be a comic, come through. See if you can get your 3 to 5 minutes. On Friday, I must try to swing by to see Bill Bellamy on Friday, unless me and my wife go do something romantic and nasty with each other. And then Saturday, I'm in Palm Coast at Christy B's Comedy Club, formerly Mad Caps Comedy Club. this Saturday, Palm Coast. The first show is already sold out, so we only got tickets for the 9 o'clock show. So if you're not doing anything, you're in the Palm Coast area, bring your ass out and come see the kid. Hey, man, it's been good. I just got home, but we were able to knock this show out. Shout out to Bill Bellamy once again, man. He'll be at the Funny Bone this weekend. Make sure you check him out. And also, make sure you check out James and Friends in Merritt Island. I'm Ken Miller, Miguel Colon Jr., and Jeff Kaufman from the Law Office of Kaufman and Lynn and the Under Oath Podcast. Jeffrey, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
Good night.